Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I had new friends.
They were at your house?
No, at school.
Oh, at school. Oh, cool.
I have friends at school. I have one friend. It's my best friend. I don't know how this name is in English, but in Russian it will be Koля.
Cola. I like that. That's a nice name.
Koля is a son of my godmother,
Yes, I
so
was just going to say that.
he's my brother.
Yeah, wow. That's great. Was he at your birthday party? Yes,
Yes,
for
and
sure.
all his brothers. I have not one god brother because Kola have two brothers more.
Oh, two more brothers. Yeah.
Uh,
Wow.
is 12. One brother is 14, and another is 16 or 17.
Wow.
But I have the oldest brother. He's 25.
Wow. Yes,
It's
that's
not
right.
god brother. It's my
Your
brother.
brother's 25, your real brother. Yes. I found two things for you, Anton. One is a book on robots, and it has a quiz at the end. Or I found a new article about snakes on Mars, and it's a robot. So, what would you like to read about?
Snake robot.
Okay, let's go.
The
It's a
snake
robot.
robot is unusual.
It is. I thought it was really neat.
Like when you say robot to me, I imagine something that have two arms, two legs, one body, and one head.
Like
Uh,
R2D2 or CP3O, right?
yes, like this.
Yeah.
Um, but robot snake, this is something new.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. So let's find out about these guys. Okay. Whoa. Okay, snakes on the moon. These helpers could soon join our lunar mission. NASA needs a small army of robots and rovers to help explore the moon's treacherous terrain. A college competition produced some innovative ideas. Engineering students from Northeastern University test their snake-like robot, the crater observing bio-inspired rolling articulator, Cobra, in the Mojave Desert. Their robot, designed to explore Shackleton Crater on the moon's south pole, took the top honors in NASA Breakthrough, Innovative, and Game-Changing Big Idea Challenge. So let's learn about it.
The moment of truth for the Cobra robots had arrived. The wind whipped, the sun blazed. Three slipped under the feet of the young engineering students from engineering students from Northern University, who were perched carefully on a steep, rocky slope in a desolate beach of California desert. They activated a program and the robot snapped into a hexagon shape, balanced one flat side and covered in black
sheath.
It looked like a skinny tire. Then silently, the robot went
careening goes flying down.
Downhill, bouncing off rocks so fast it lodged momently into the air, but staying upright and stable through it all.
Wow, that's cool. The tumbling robot was one of 7 different machines conceived, designed, and built over the previous 18 months at universities across the United States. The engineering teams were competing in a NASA contest to build innovative robots capable of exploring the rough terrain and brutal conditions on the moon, maybe even beyond. Oh, look, that's it. That's the snake. That's complicated. In November, the teams showcased a veritable menagerie of bots and rovers built to traverse the desert, a rough stand-in for the surface of the moon. Cobra, an assembly of 13 mini bots that snapped together into a snake-like chain, wasn't the only quirky design. Arizona State demonstrated Charlotte, a 6-legged bot that could scale steep slopes, and Florida State University showcased a terrier-sized 4-legged bot named Extreme Terrain Quad, or ET Quad, that sprinted across the rocks. So it ran across the rocks. These are areas where we really want out-of-the-box thinking. A chief engineer for NASA's Perseverance Mars rover and one of the judges for the contest. The team came up with wildly different ideas, which makes you realize there's such a range of solutions. We really do have a lot of options. Oh, look at that. So they have to go in there.
This one is beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that one on the right beautiful? I wonder what it is. Let's see, does it say? Left. On the left, near the moon's south pole, the bowl-shaped...
I wonder what is on the right.
I'll tell you, but let's look at the left first. That's the Shackleton crater, is 13 miles wide and more than 2 miles deep. It's close to the human base camp sites being targeted by NASA for Artemis missions, but to effectively explore the geologically rich crater astronauts. Right, in this visualization of water on the moon, blue areas represent water ice on the lunar surface. The data from NASA's moon mineralogy mapper shows that most of the surface ice on the moon is concentrated near the poles. Cool. So yeah, look, where it's blue, that's where the water ice is. Why we need robots on the moon? One of NASA's biggest missions in the coming years is to put humans back on the moon for the first time since the Apollo program more than 50 years ago. And this time, the goal is to stay. If you're going back to the moon to stay, robots are going to be an enormous part of it. It's going to be instilled in everything there. To set up a base, NASA is not targeting the smooth, flat, equatorial regions where the Apollo missions landed, but instead the rough terrain and potentially ice-rich craters of the lunar South Pole. Because of their steep sides, these craters have permanently shadowed regions in their inner bowls that harbor reserves of frozen water, a resource critical to long-term lunar presence. Look at, this is what the snake can do.
Oh, it can do circle,
Yeah.
rise up. It can go forward.
Yes. Look at that. Observation, lunar orbiter. So it sends messages that it observes into the lunar orbiter that sends them back to Earth.
It's a photo the send, save a photo and send it to him. He saved photo and send it to Earth.
Yes, that's right. You've got it.
Water could be used to support astronauts, but it also could help protect people, from dangers, bursts, of
Bursts,
bursts of radiation.
bursts of
Radiation.
radiation.
The hydrogen atoms in water deflect incoming high energy particles without breaking into other, possibly even more damaging secondary radiation. But the craters are not easy to explore. They're ringed with steep, sometimes
sheer
sheer
walls,
walls, and poked with pits and chambers created by action lava
ancient lava flows. Flows.
They see daily temperature swings of more than 450 degrees Fahrenheit. How many in
Wow.
Celsius is this? About or about 300?
250 maybe?
Yes, 250 or 200, somewhere there.
Yeah, Celsius, around there.
And are often shadowed from the sun, making it impossible to harness solar power.
Wow.
Tawauda.
Okay, Tawauda. In tandem with humans, a small army of robots.
Oh, look,
and
it's like
rovers.
It's like a wheel.
Like a tire, yeah. So
Like
they put that black sheath around it to protect the cameras and everything.
And you think, oh, it's a wheel, but when it turns into a snake, it's a robot snake.
Exactly, but it's cool. These are all cameras, right?
Oh, I know why there are so many cameras. To make 340 degrees.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it could withstand that.
Like here is one photo, here is another photo, here is another photo, here is
that kind of degrees,
another photo.
360, right?
Yes.
So make a circle. Yeah, that's good thinking.
And you make it all one picture, and you can see all parts of Mars. It's like on this.
You know what they call that, Anton?
What?
Panoramic.
Oh, in Russian, it's same.
Panoramic.
It takes like in this mountain panorama, in this mountain panorama, and in this mountain. First, it sends it to orbiter, and then
to the orbiter. Yes, that's right. And then orbiter sends it to Earth. You're right. You were listening.
The snake is very little, and it's hard to send like on this station.
Yeah, that's right.
Distance. It can send only a little distance, like to orbiter, and the orbiter is more strong machine, and it can send it to Earth.
Yes. I wonder how long it takes to get to Earth.
I think not very long.
I don't know. We'll have to look that up. Now, the next lesson, do you want to read that again, or do you want to go to the book?
Yes.
Okay, we'll continue on.
Very interesting.
Okay. Hey, I'm glad I found it.
I think it's about 8 hours.
Think so?
But internet is fast.
We can look that up.
2 hours.
Oh, I have to go. All right, cool. Well, thank you and have a good weekend.
You too.
Okay.
And see you on Monday.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.